What is up, boys? We're back here with another video, and we're going to be checking out a track. Now, this is a pretty cool track that has not yet been released, and for one specific reason, okay? Now, we're actually going to go over here into testing, and if you see, we got Cody MXB. That's just the track name I decided. That's right, you guys. We managed to get a track in the game. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not perfect, but it's not horrible either. Like, it's decent, okay? So I'm going to be showing you guys that and kind of talking about the track, things like that. So let's go ahead and hop over there to that real quick. All right, boys, we're here at our very first track. You guys are witnessing it right now for the first time, and it's pretty good. I mean, it's okay. You know, it's fun. I'm not finished with it. It's not even halfway finished. This track is actually massive. I kind of bit off more than I could chew, honestly, but, you know, we're going to finish it. But, yeah. So there's the first jump. Double here. Pretty good size double. Need a longer landing right there, I feel like. Pretty good triple there. But yeah, I feel like some of these landings could be longer. This turn right here needs some work. And I gotta really figure out the masking, because I feel like it's hard. Yeah, let me, this tabletop right here is absolutely massive, and I did that on purpose. So if you don't have any speed built up with a 250, you're not gonna make it. So let me go through right here and really try to make this. Okay, there we go. Then we got this little sand section right here, which I did learn how to do my own mask in GIMP, which made that possible. So all these textures you're seeing, you know, the track path that we're driving on was all made by me. Okay, the grass you're seeing out here, I was able to make the mask myself, which in turn tells the game where to put the grass. I didn't make the grass itself, but I told the game where to put the grass at, where I wanted it at, you know? And so that was a big deal for me. I think, yeah, we did do that first. We learned how to get the track path first, because I needed a starting point. I needed a working point to be able to see where I was going with everything. But anyway, so this is the track right here. There's really no point in driving all the way around it, because it's a big track, right? Funnest part, coolest part's gonna be all the jumps, right? But yeah, so I kind of wanted to do just a big jump right here. Turned out pretty good. It's a tabletop, of course, you know. But see, like, one thing I got to figure out, and I'm going to look into some more videos. I'm actually going to go back to that GIMP video, because the guy was actually explaining something at the top of these jumps that he was doing with a mask. So, not jumps, but whoops. So you see how they blend in right here? They're almost non-existent. You can't really tell that they're here. So I got to fix that to where you can actually see depth and everything with these littler jumps like this, because right now they're just blending in. Like, you can't tell that they're really even here, so it makes it kind of difficult. So if you actually go look at other tracks, you can tell that you can actually see depth and all that with the jumps, and you need that. You need to be able to see that in the game. But yeah, this is the track, you guys, and I'd say it's coming along pretty good. I'm going to jump over to the Resolute Track Builder just so you guys can kind of see some of my math there and see how long I've spent working on this track right here. Now, if we go into a Resolute Track Builder right here, Resolute MXB Track Builder Helper is what it's called. And this is how you get the track into the game. You have a Build All button, Merge Center Lines, and all these right here. Now, I was having a lot of trouble with this. I was having so much trouble operating this using this, but I figured it out finally with the help of videos, talking to people, things like that. It was a whole ordeal, okay? It took a while. It took a while. Look, right here at the time up top, I have about 10 hours and 55 minutes in this project so far, okay? And that's not counting the time it took to learn all that. You guys, it's a lot to making tracks, you know. We'll get there and we'll get better at it. That's the thing, you know. I've really just dove in deep with the MX Bikes content here, and just really just learning everything about the game, you know, making graphics, building tracks. You know, I started playing this game about 4 or 5 years ago. I used to build tracks in MX Simulator, but that has a track editor built in, so I feel like it's much easier to build tracks in that game. You know, it's a good bit harder, I feel like, in MX Bikes. I don't know if anything's changed over the years, but I used to build tracks back then, and I don't know, I wasn't maybe as advanced with all the computer stuff back then as I am now. That was probably like a decade ago. Yeah, so I've come a long ways then, so maybe the game has too, as far as MX Simulator and building tracks. Maybe it's a good bit easier now. I don't know. Or maybe it's more to it. Who knows? But anyway, so that's kind of got my start into the love of MX simulators and things like that, MX Sims. I stopped playing that game and then got into this one about 5 years ago and kind of been playing it ever since. And then I recently got into it pretty heavy, obviously, because we're doing all what we're doing right now. But you can see right here, so this is my custom mask with that sand area, that sand section. If anybody knows how to get the effect of having the... See, I don't have any normal maps, specular map. I don't have any of these, and we're going to need those, so I'm going to have to get into that, you know. But you don't need them in order to just get the track up, and that's kind of my deal right now. It's kind of what I'm doing. But anyway, like this mask right here, I made that one. The grass mask, I made that one. And then the sand mask, I made that one as well. Now, the dirt TGA, that is just the entire map itself. So that's the bottom layer there. So that's what the entire map is covered in, okay? So if you are maybe kind of wondering, maybe that could help you, you know. But anyway, I'm not really going to get it. It's not a tutorial or anything like that. But yeah, so that's kind of how this goes. And it's pretty cool, man. But right here, so you have different soils. So actually, now that I'm looking at this, this could be something, this material right here. So we got texture. So a texture is this. I actually think I just figured this out. So in order for my, because I want that effect when you go into the sand to where it kind of bogs you down, I think we would need a third material layer right there. Cancel out these two. Go here and make it sand. And then thickness, I think, would have to be, we'll turn that up to 20 for the sand. The mask would need to be my sand mask right there. And I think that's actually going to do it, you guys. We actually are kind of figuring this out as we go. Look at there. But yeah, so let's go back into the game and try that out. I didn't even think about that, but that should be what it is. Material layer 3. That should link up with texture layer 3. And that should all, like, correspond if I'm correct. We'll do 20 here, too, for the thickness. I don't know if that matters. We'll see. But anyway, all you do here is save. We're going to go ahead and save. You guys kind of get to see behind the scenes of building a track a little bit. Build all button right there. It's going to go ahead and build the track. It's going to go ahead and do that. Does all the hard work for you. All right, and we're back. We're just going to go ahead and go into here. This is what I have been doing, constantly going back and forth, back and forth. You can do map view as well, but sometimes I can't get it to load up right, but I can get the build all button work, and I can just go in the game. So, I don't know. It's fine, I guess. I'm used to other games that I've done, like modding in and things like that, where you got to go in and out of the game as well, so it doesn't really bother me. All right, now we're here. So what I want to see is if that sand section now has like some resistance to it, right? You guys know how like sand in real life, like it's thick, it's hard to walk in. So let's go ahead and make our way over there and see if we kind of figured, whoa, we're about to wreck. Oh, we did. See if we kind of figured it out with that sand mask on that texture layer there. Because I just thought of that literally during the video. Here we go, moment of truth. Did we do it? Yes, we did it, you guys. You hear how it's like, got that sound to it now? And I'm pretty sure, yes, that wasn't like that before, so that's exactly how you do it. Look at there, we figured it out literally during the video. I'm doubling through these. So let's see. Is there a big difference? So let's watch. So I think it could just be thicker, right? We can make it like, let's see. Yeah, so there is like a little bit of difference there. We are sinking in the sand here. So if we go here. Watch the front fender. See how it's got that little bump as soon as we go back to the dirt here? That is because we're falling in the sand. We're kind of falling in a little bit because it's, you know, pretty thick. So I want to make that thicker. I want it to be pretty thick right there. Let's go ahead here. Go around. Yeah, it's definitely thicker for sure. Yep, I can tell it's got like it's lugging the bike, which is what I want. I'm going to try like 35 on that thickness, and we're going to see what that does. Now, we're back in Resolute's Track Builder here. Now, I didn't even really plan on the video going like this, but hey, I mean, it is what it is, you guys. If you enjoy it, be sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new. We're just kind of going over some stuff here. All right, so we're going to try 35 on the thickness. We'll see what that gets us. Save that, and we'll go back to textures here. I don't know if you got to match the thickness here or if that's going to like hurt us. I don't know, but we're just going to match it. I know I was changing this earlier and it wasn't changing anything. So I don't know, but we got that saved. Or did we? Yeah, let's just make sure. We're going to build all. All right, so let's make our way over here to where I really want to hit this table real quick. Kind of challenging to make, which is what I like about it. I got to redo this turn too, because this was when I was like figuring out how to make berms. And yeah, it's pretty horrible. Whew. Made it for the most part. Oh yeah, it's definitely thicker. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, definitely a good bit thicker now with the 35. Yeah, so that is it, you guys. That is how you do it. Wow, okay. And it's only going to affect this mask that I made, that area, obviously. So let's go check our fender here again, see how it falls off. Watch our fender, you guys. We're going to roll, let the bike roll. I'm not touching anything. And see that little bump right there? So it's a more aggressive now because it's deeper, okay? So that's pretty neat, man. That's so cool. I don't know, just seeing it all come together is so neat. But if you guys would like for me to release, oh yeah, it's way thicker. It's what we like, boss. Thickums. Roller right there. We got to get a berm here. And I'm happy with it, you guys. A lot of work has went into this. We're now at 11 hours with the track build. And we have our very first track ever in MX Bikes. So, hey, you guys, if you did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. If you'd like to see more updates on my track right here, comment down below. Let me know if you're new to the channel. Comment that below as well. You guys, we're creeping up on 400 subscribers. Hit that subscribe button, man. We're almost there. I would really appreciate it. I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Be safe. Take care. And I'll see you guys in the next one.